Hello everyone, this is StarCraft in Use here, coming to you with just a casual game between Root Gaming. We have Root Slush as the orange Zerg, and Root Spades as the blue Terran, playing on the map Shakuras Plateau. For those of you who don't know, so Root Spades spawns over here at this location. Slush cannot spawn right here. He has to spawn across the map somewhere, either here or here. That's just how Shakuras Plateau works. It is the latter version that the rocks are not right here anymore. There's no more ramp. The rocks are instead down here, providing a little bit easier access to this expansion later in the game, and making it so that there's not that close of a contact between the two players. Yeah, so just to fill up a little bit of time, I got some stats right here for us all. For Spades, he is currently Master Rank 2 in his division. Supposedly he is rank 111 in North America, and 214 around the world. He has a 63% win ratio, and that was updated about 1 hour ago on StarCraft2Ranks.com, which is SC2Ranks.com. For our player Slush over here, he is a Grandmaster, rank 58, and in North America, and that's pretty awesome that he's Grandmaster. I actually like Slush and his playstyle. Going for a 14 hatch, I believe, is what he did, by the way. Anyways, he is ranked 286 in the world, and that was updated like 15 minutes ago, something like that, within the hour, on StarCraft2Ranks.com as well. Don't know how accurate the world ones are, but just kind of fun to look at anyway. I mean, you know, like if you were number 1 in the world, that would be, why not go and look at it, right? So, yeah, just a casual clan match between these two, I'm sure, is all this is. And, yeah, it should be an interesting game. Terran versus Zerg is one of my worst matchups. I hate going against the Terran and Zerg, but you know, watching games like this, you get to learn from it, and it's very nice. All right, scouting drone going to be taken out pretty easily by this Marine. Oh no, he actually slips by. However, he's going to run into a wall and get taken out right there. Blood and guts everywhere. And Slush was able to get this Overlord up here, and he's actually queued him over to go around so that he can easily scout any hidden tech over here, unless Spades decides to throw it over there, and then so much for that. Two Marines just kind of chilling, going to grab this watchtower and sit by and watch, wait for things to happen. Got a spine crawler going up for Slush as he saw those Marines heading out his way, maybe thinking a bunker's on the way, or just early Marine Marauder harass. Queen's popping out, which is great. Starting that creep sped really early, deciding to not go for the larva on the hatchery. Getting both of his gas down now, and just kind of sitting back, macroing up a little bit. Spade's going for his command center, so he's trying to catch up to Slush in his economy just a little bit. A quick Hellion rush. And, oh, he just decides to get out 2 Hellions just for a little bit of early harass, and then throws a barracks down on top of that reactor. So those Hellions are for harass only, and may prove to be quite a nuisance. Here they come up the ramp. This spine crawler, however, may be able to block them, and no, they do not get that creep tumor. It settles itself in the ground. And was he trying to get splash damage there to kill that creep tumor? He may have. That smart move by Spades there. Almost able to pick off that creep tumor, but not quite. The Queen coming down to shoo the Hellions away and stop that. Morphing into an orbital command, and yep, 2 Hellions still just kind of chilling there. Both have taken about half damage, just trying to kill that creep tumor, and one got a poke from a spine crawler, I believe. But we got speedlings on the way, and just now transferring gas to both of his extractors. No other tech for our Zerg player. He's just going into Lair right now and getting those speedlings pumping out. We just had a starport finish for Spades. Yes, over here. And don't know if he's going to go with Medivacs or Banshees. My guess would be most likely Medivacs. Yep, he switches it with the factory. Going to be pumping out some Medivacs to help this Marine Marauder Bioball, which is sure to be coming up soon. Actually, looks like mostly Marines. He's got 2 reactors on 2 barracks. And transferring the SCVs now, just as that orbital lands, putting mules on his expansion. Yep, just kind of chilling. Slush doing really good with these overlords, just keeping them here, getting ready to scout in, look for some tech. Hopefully he might be able to find something, but not really anything. He's just kind of poking his way in here. He's just going to see a standard Terran build. Surprised to see no tech lab on the factory getting siege tanks. He's just going straight for this bio ball, which is very, very vulnerable to lings and banelings. However, Slush doesn't have a banelings nest, just a lair and an evo chamber. Ah, here comes the spire. So he's going Mutiling and maybe baneling later once he realizes how much bio Spades is going. But for now, just kind of chilling. Both players just really working on their economy right now. Spades just pumping out 1 or 2 Marines every now and then. It looks like he's going to be going for quite a big drop. And as he goes for the drop, he's got lings that he's got to worry about that are going to be coming up and running up right into his natural. Maybe they might just sit. Oh, he's going to poke in with 1 ling and sees that there's only a few there. So he runs in with those lings, tries to get around on those Marines, surround, rather, and yes, takes out all those Marines with ease, and probably going to force those Medivacs back as those SCVs run up. Nice play, letting those SCVs run up and just leaving them there now. Interesting. These dropships, on the other hand, though, are moving in, and he saw it with the Overlord, so moving all those drones out. Very nice timing. That is so many Marines in Slush's base, and he ran all the way back, I believe. There they are. There's his lings. He ran, yes, all the way back, and is now just trying to figure out how to deal with all these Marines. Oh, and he has so many Mutalisks coming in, and he's just going to be able to take out these Marines with ease. And if they try to escape, the Mutalisks will get the Medivacs, and they're probably going to get the Medivacs anyway. That's a clump of Mutalisks. 9, 10, 11 Mutalisks. Going for a 3rd expansion around the 10-minute mark, standard. It's been about 1 minute since it's finished. Yeah, a little over a minute. So we got that. Very standard timing. And Spades throwing down a few missile turrets. Quite worried about those Mutalisks. And he's got a command center down for himself as well. Don't know if he'll fly it up here or down here, but morphing it into an orbital command now so that it can start gaining energy from more mules. And these Mutalisks are coming in for the harass. Going to be poking in a little bit, seeing what's up. There is a missile turret, however, right there, and it is in range to get those Mutalisks unless they are microed well, just as they were. Almost able to pick off a Marine, but not quite. He's got attack level 2 on the way, also for Zerg, and this creep spread's is pretty good. And poking in with these Mutalisks one more time, but a lot of missile turrets from Spades just everywhere. And so many Marines just barely getting those siege tanks and starting that siege tech. No banelings yet. Actually, there is banelings. Are banelings. There is banelings. Woohoo! I'm so good at grammar. And he's researching the centrifugal hooks, which allow those banelings to roll like a ball instead of crawl like